Well, I have one more question for the panel before we let them go. I think if we would have talked 3 years ago, none of us would have really known what Twitter was or what YouTube was. And I mean, things, as the panel said, things are changing so fast. So I'd like, before we wrap it up, each panelist to talk about or mention one thing that 3 years from now is going to be, or 5 years from now is going to be very important to all of us.
18 months. Historically, marketers have told you what a business's brand stands for, and that's no longer true. Your company's brand is whatever people tell you it is, okay? And so if you want to influence what their perceptions are, you need to be out there online talking to them. Yes, you do not throw the baby out with the bathwater. You still have to adhere to offline traditional marketing methods that work, that are coupled with your online efforts. I know we've had a lot of a lot of things talked about today. If you're confused, I'm going to do a shameless plug. We are hosting a free webinar on April 23rd about how to make sense of social media and how to use it to grow your business. If you're interested, just sign up on our blog. It's talkingblog.com.
Mike?
I've seen the change of the internet in the 13 years we've been in business here in Wilmington, and I started out as a programmer. And when the internet came about, we started building websites in the late 90s, and we're like, oh, people call us web developers. We're like, we're not web developers because we're real programmers. Well, we're a marketing agency, and marketing hasn't changed. We're promoting your business, and we're leveraging tools that are available to us at the time. Who knows what's going to happen in 3 years? We've reinvented our business 10 times in the 13 years we've been in business. The internet wasn't there in 1997. Well, it was there in infancy. So we've seen the evolution of code that allows us to tie into databases, to build applications on phones, and things like that. There was no iPhone back then. There was no thing, but the message is the same. The marketing message and getting your message and your brand out to the consumer is what we do as a business. So we innovate, we come up with ideas to help you get your message out to people, and we deliver it with the tools of the day. And these tools are all these things that we talk about. Yeah, I think it's going to be mobile. I think it's going to be in your pocket. I think it's going to be all of this stuff. But you really do have a core business of knowing who you are, what services that you sell, and understanding these tools that you can leverage them. All these tools aren't for everybody. And I agree. Some of these social tools, we have a hard time figuring out how are we going to make money on these? What's the return on investment on Facebook page? I don't know. But people are doing it, and we need to do it too. One day we might all figure it out, but your marketing is the same, the business is the same, and be innovative. That's what I would say.
Well, let's please thank all our panelists for all their insight. As our show of appreciation,
we actually do have.
You put the mic on.
We actually do have one more question.
Oh, one more question.
If my mic is on, to ask the audience if they would help us celebrate Rob's birthday, which was just a few days ago. If you'll help us sing "Happy Birthday." Wow. Someone's got to start that because I don't sing.
Happy birthday to you.
You know, Jenny always used to tell me she had a boss.